So Eric and I are trying an experiment, something we've been kind of known about, thought about since
and been highly against it.
Right, since we started making knives, a sharpening choil. This little bumpy
Cutout.
right here. It's to aid in sharpening for us and for the customer, right?
Yeah, for the customer especially, because back here, before we had this cutout, if you try to sharpen it and get too far into the back here, then it just kind of starts digging away at it, and doing it with, a Lansky sharpener or something,
Right.
It's just hard to get it lined up right.
You have to be really good as the sharpener, you
Yeah.
or the customer, to be able to like feather it out and lead it out, right?
And to line it up right. So a lot of people have been asking for years to be able to do this, so that they can sharpen the knife easier, and it's traditional, like most knives do have
Right.
a sharpening choil. We just like the aesthetics of having a clean, knife with no cutout, but I tried sharpening this after I cut that out manually, and it is so much better, and it's crisp and nice, and I
Good.
kind of...
That's a spot where you scrap a lot of blades, right?
Yeah,
Where you,
if I have a random hand slip or something, it's very easy to just dig into the side of the blade, and then it's scrapped.
we put so much work into these blades, both in the machining is actually the easy part.
Yeah.
There are so many steps after that, from heat treat to sanding to lapping to polishing to grinding to...
Well, literally last night, the reason I did this is because I had a knife that was 99.9% finished.
Yep.
It was sharpened and everything, stonewashed, it just had to go together. But when I took my little tape off, I saw something I didn't like, tried to fix it, and ruined the blade.
I mean, the blade, we have more work into the blade than any other part of the knife, right?
Oh yeah, this
the
is
handles,
the
clips,
most
and-
time consuming.
Yep.
So to scrap something at the very end, at the end of the day, and just feel very sad.
Which was this one, right? This exact one.
Not this exact one. This
But-
is an old scrap one.
Okay, but one just like it.
Yeah, the one I scrapped is the one I tested on first.
Right. So it's a good example, a good excuse to fine, let's do it, let's hack
Yeah.
into it, let's try something.
It was the last one.
Right.
Can't scrap more.
Sweet. So yeah, Eric's got it done. We got it modeled up in Fusion. He did it manually first. We got it in Fusion. We're gonna do it on the pallet right now. I've got two finished blades right there, and I'm just gonna machine one in, see what it looks like. Constant improvement, constant refinement. I see Eric nodding his head in the background. Always tweaking, always making it better, always trying to find a better way to do it, better results, better quality. I don't care if it takes longer, if it's better.
I mean, we're learning new things every day, so
Right.
why would we not try to implement them to make a better product?
Exactly.
I'm getting better at things, and why not make everything better?
I know we've been doing this for 7 years. I know some people think, oh, you should have it totally nailed and just lock it down and do it like that forever.
Yeah, rinse
Sorry,
and repeat.
That's not how we do it. We're changing things almost every day because we're trying to find the ultimate.
Yeah.
We're trying to find the recipe, the best process that's both repeatable and teachable and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, that's the problem. One
Yeah.
of the problems is, all these jobs that we really can't teach somebody to do because we haven't figured out the perfect way to do
Yeah,
it.
we don't even know how to do it
we,
the best.
We still make it up
Right.
half the time.
Yeah, and as we have already hired a bunch of people, and as we're hiring more and more and more and growing the company, these tasks have to be trainable.
Yeah.
Right now, if it's you just playing different ways every time, it
Yeah.
doesn't work, right?
And I also realized with more employees and more people doing more jobs, having one job that's a little complicated and only one person knows how to do it,
Right.
if that person is gone for a few hours or a whole day, just everything crumbles.
Yep.
So we got to make everything really easy.
And awesome.
Yes.
Awesomer. It's like quality first,
Yep.
and then quantity, and then easier is kind of down the list.
Yeah.
But better, right?
Yeah. Easier to train is the main thing.
Absolutely. Yep.
Have a recipe for it.
Okay, bye.